Hey Bob, what's going on? How was your weekend?
Hey man, it was pretty good. I spent the whole weekend doing nothing and now I have this project to do for computer science class.
Cool, what is the project about?
It was something called open source or something.
Oh, you mean the open source movement? I am very familiar with it.
Nice, maybe you can help me out on the project. It's due Thursday. Please help me out man, you would be doing me a big favor.
Well, I'll try. I don't know too much about it, but I read about the movement when I was interning for IBM.
Yay, I forgot you're a computer science major. So what do you know about the open source movement?
Well, the open source movement is a worldwide movement in which many people in the movement believe that in order to build a sophisticated software one must use open source licenses.
What are open source licenses?
It's a method of producing a product by the people who use the product for free. For example, Mozilla Firefox is an open source browser.
Yes, I read an article about this. It was created by two guys.
No, it wasn't just created by two guys, but instead the majority of the project was done by those two guys. They were Blake Ross and Ben Goodger. But since this was an open source project, input was taken from many software designers who had input to give.
I use Firefox. It is a great browser. Those guys must be rich.
No, Bob, remember this was an open source project, which means that everyone who helped with the project helped because they were interested in the project. They do it out of pure interest instead of getting paid.
Nice, thank you, John. So in class my professor was talking about some guy named Richard Stallman. Do you know who he is?
Richard Stallman is a very smart man. He is one of the pioneers of the free software movement. He believes the users of a software have the right to make necessary changes to it if they deem necessary.
Yeah, I read on Wikipedia that he created the GNU project.
The GNU project is a project that tried to enforce developing every software with the free software movement. This project was marked a success when it created an operation system called GNU, which was wholly composed of free software.
Wow, this stuff is pretty interesting. I find that open source projects such as Firefox and Wikipedia work better than projects that are paid for, such as Internet Explorer and online encyclopedias.
Yes, I agree with you, Bob.
If these software are being created for free, how would people make money?
Good question, Bob. There are companies like Red Hat who sell open source software. What they do is package the software with all the legal documents and give a warranty for the product and then sell it for a cheap price. They also provide support to the customers. So there are opportunities to make money with open source projects.
I didn't know about that. That is very interesting. Looks like the open source movement has a bright future ahead of itself.
Yes, it does. I am not saying it will take over Microsoft or any of the big companies anytime soon, but it will provide great competition for those big software companies.
Hey man, thank you for all your help.
No problem.